So what happens is like when we give or when we serve, it activates the brain's reward center and it releases dopamine and endorphins. And I have to say, I have an example of this. There was one time where I was getting into the sport of mountain biking. And
this is a cool story, you guys. This is a great story.
And so I was like looking online, and it was back when we didn't have a lot of disposable income.
No, we didn't.
And my wife, being the amazing person she is, she bought me this bike.
Well, I
scrimped eBay.
I scrimped and saved and kept my birthday money and
you pulled
my
it off. You
Christmas
pulled
money.
off something amazing.
I did. I saved.
Because I was like, whoa, what the heck?
I know. I bought what you wanted.
Yeah, you got what I wanted. I was really floored. I was so happy to have this bike. I was riding it all the time.
Yes, you were.
My friends were looking at it thinking like, wow, that's so cool. It was like, it was a full suspension mountain bike and it was used, but it was a fun bike. It was just a lot of fun.
You got lost on that bike.
I did. Yeah. I ended up somewhere.
In another state. He ended up in another state.
Ended up in another state.
That's crazy. Another story. That's another story.
But anyways, I really enjoyed that bike. All that to say. And it was from you. It was special.
Yeah.
I had a great time with it. I rode with some buddies. We had a blast.
Oh, yeah.
And all of a sudden, I have a dream.
Yep. Which is very rare for Ben.
Yeah, I'm not a huge dreamer. It happens on occasion, a couple times a year, where I'll remember something real significant. But this time, it was like a real vivid dream.
Yes.
And in the dream, one of my friends, I looked at him, and I just knew that I was supposed to give my bike to this friend. And
he was a missionary.
Yeah, he was a missionary.
He didn't have any money, really.
And then it wasn't like a super, super detailed dream, but it was just that part was really vivid to me. And it just kind of came like more and more each day. I was like feeling like, man, I think I should really do this.
Yep.
And I came before you and I was like, hey, what do you think about this?
Yeah.
And I don't remember exactly what you told me. Do you remember what you said?
I was like, if you are feeling the Lord is telling you to do this, then you better obey him.
Yeah.
Because to me, things are things.
Right.
Like it's okay.
Yeah.
The Bible says if you have two cloaks, give one.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
so.
Yeah. But I was just floored that you were like so okay with me just giving it to him. Because it was a big deal for you to get it. It was a big deal for me to receive it. Like it was just so special. And so I gave my friend the bike.
Yeah.
And he, as soon as I told him that what I was doing and what I'd give me, he was like, whoa, no way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
He had a dream. And in the dream, I gave him the bike. This is the crazy
part. Yes.
And so it was really cool. His name was Dave. And hopefully I don't spoil my reward and him for telling that story. But I think the cool thing about it was like God directed me to give him the bike and directed him to receive it. And it was just this really cool thing. I was like on a high. I was on this helper's high phenomenon.